Welcome back to Super Sentai Review, episode number 157. Yes, 157 for this series. Yes. Now, this one discussing not 3 episodes like the last 2 episode like reviews. Oh no, I'm discussing 6, 27 to 32, and with these episodes, I have 10 episodes left before I finish this batch episodes for Gorenger. Now, simply put, what happens in these episodes? Well, the first one simply has where they're informed about this object Q, which the agent informing them, which is called 0010, James Bond reference, mind you. Yeah, it tells them, oh yeah, this contains a laser rifle, and we need to transport it someplace safe. Go Ranger headquarters. And it turns out, nope, it does not contain a laser rifle. It contains a monster. The Iron Nail Mass Monster, which basically goes a rampage in the control room. And then here's the thing, though, about this one. They actually go through the very door that was first mentioned back in episode 2. Yes, they finally go through that door. And what is through this door? A hallway that leads into a spare hangar bay. Well, another hangar bay that basically contains like an airplane, like a few other pieces of equipment. Also, this Iron Nail guy also basically nearly trashes their Go cycles. Yeah. So then he's drawn the hangar bay by blinking fluorescent light. Apparently, the noise this thing basically makes it irritating. And he contacts us. Hey, General Iron Man General, sir, I can't fight. The fluorescent is annoying me. He's like, what? Seriously, that's stupid. I'm sorry. Yes. That's basically kind of what happened. So, we had 0010 telling 008, yes, telling him, oh yeah, the fluorescent is annoying, you have to replace it. Yeah, and apparently her brother's out of the hospital. Don't worry, the brother's free before. By the way, her little brother's actually Toro, the little boy who hangs out in the Gone Shack. Yep, though eventually, of course, they get to the monster of the base operation, and he eventually is defeated. Yeah, quite an odd episode that one is. Yes, but second time they've actually had it where, as far as I can tell, I believe this was the... I believe this was the second time they actually had somebody break into the base. Yep, and then we have the Iron Comb Mask in episode 28. Yeah. And this whole thing is, oh yeah, let's build an underground, basically a man-made volcano device to destroy Tokyo. And it involves like kidnapping, basically taking people with the promises of, let's say, paying them 3 times more than what they can expect people. And they get there, nope, they're basically turned to slaves. And we have Aka Ranger, where he goes undercover. Yes, the leader of the team goes undercover. Not one of the Rangers, it's the leader of the team. Eventually, he does find out what the thing is for, and of course, the doctor is a hostage. And his daughter's actually was almost being taken by a prison. That's what they found about the place. And here's the thing: when they finish the episode, they feed the monster at the very end. They do not have him reunite with his daughter. It's like they fly off, and like I'm thinking, like, wait, did the people making this episode forget to shoot a scene with him reuniting with his daughter? Yeah, I thought it was kind of dumb, but it's an absolute really good, earth-shattering episode. This one is. Yep. And then we have the other monsters are the Door Mask, Mind Mask, Large Hatchet Mask. Door Mask is quite unique. He's actually the first monster of this entire series. Where, okay, the plot of this one is simply this. Yeah, let's steal this Super X computer. By the way, the inventor of this particular computer is knocked unconscious and never seen again in the episode. Yeah, they don't bother to check on him. It's like, oh, they assume these people are dead, so don't check on him. Like, what the heck is wrong with you, Go Ranger? You're not going to check the people who are lying there on the ground? I mean, yeah, the device that was supposed to be there is missing. Also, apparently, Dormask's ability is that he can basically create locks. He's like a magician. And of course, he fools around with Aka Red, which I thought was so funny. Then, of course, at one point, Aka Red gets captured. By the way, second time, second episode. I think this was the second episode in a row where he gets captured by the monsters. Yeah, second episode in a row this happens. That's not a joke. That's seriously what happens. Yeah, second time he gets captured. And he's like, I'm going to charge you with first degree murder of... And I kid you not, they mentioned like, of shoot mask, gear mask, wire mask, razor mask, limper mask, well, AI mask, they call them the thing. Blue Bay mask, iron claw, iron club, and like, and he says after iron comb, which that was the most recent monster, like all the rest, and like run over a train. He takes out the other two guards, and he's like, wait, I got a better idea. Blindfold me. He's like, okay. Oh yeah, and also I have a handkerchief in my pocket. It turns into a pigeon, and he says, "Oh, I have a story about." Pull a whole bunch of stuff out of his mouth. Like he's like, "What?" Eventually gets freed, and eventually be in the very end. This was about, and they also apparently the machine Super X gets broken, but the brain survives. But the brain inside of door mass. So apparently his mass is like basically like a giant cabinet. So they have Super X takes over his body. Eventually is destroyed, and apparently no one bats an eye at the fact that the supercomputer was destroyed. Yeah. I'm like, okay. My Mask, another one of these world climatic ones where, okay, they're sinking ships and they want to blow up to, and basically, and they have My Mask where his plan is this: plant 3,000 bombs across the entirety of Japan and blow it up. How? By him dying. And I guess Black Cross Fury probably is like, well, if he's going to die anyways, go right ahead. Yeah. It seems like a good plan. And then eventually his stuff can blow himself up. Well, he basically is so desperate for them to kill him so badly. And Gorenger's like, no, we got to protect him. And eventually he gets defused. And eventually he's destroyed by the Gorenger anyways. I mean, a very good episode. It's got a good pacing to it. Nothing really bad with this one per se. And in case you're curious though, do we have a scene where the Red Ranger's captured again? Nope. I thought it was kind of weird, though. 2 straight episodes in a row, we have the Red Ranger get captured. Yeah. And then we have the large hatchet mask, which, by the way, in 31, they don't really have a monster, which, that's kind of strange. Yeah, that I thought was kind of weird. Actually, they do have a monster. It is the Iron Tube monster. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for some reason he is part of the mass monsters, but it's not listed here for some reason. Maybe because he's a spare monster. I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. Also, this was the first episode not to feature. As far as I can tell, yes, this was the first one not to feature the Iron Man Mask General. Yeah, this is the first one not to feature him. To my knowledge, there's nowhere reason why he's not featured here. He's just not here. Yeah. His plan? Well, cause destruction of the Eagle bases. Yeah, and also we have the spy who finds out about the commander being the curry chef, and of course, basically, he won't tell anybody he actually is the commander. The only people who do know are the Gorengers, which fine enough. Eventually, the spy's taken up at the very end. That was an interesting episode. As for the next episode, we have the second time ever in this whole entire series where their jet, the Verbine, gets captured by the bad guys. Last time was back in episode 15. Yes. I should put this episode 32. It's been like they recaptured, I think it was in episode 16, I think it was. Actually, they recaptured the end of the episode, but they did pretty much this was the first time since then. But they captured it with the pilot. Because I guess apparently Iron Mask. Now I was watching this episode like, wait, did Black Cross Fury not tell him not to do this? Because Sun Halo Mask did the same exact thing and he was killed. Like not long after he did this nonsense. Yeah, this plan of stealing the thing, using it to bomb Japan, is an interesting idea, but it's been done before. Which I'm like, why the heck would you use the same exact plan for? It just makes no freaking sense at all. Though eventually they try to convince him, but luckily he didn't get away, and then the monster of the episode is destroyed at the very end. It's by far a very interesting episode. Yeah, and it turns out the spy is actually a general who's working with them. By the way, Long Hatchet Mask, he is insane. Yes. Also, I should point this out, though, about this, that Eight Eye Mask was the last monster of this run to basically where actually for the entire series we had a monster appear in more than one episode because they had this thing for a few episodes in a row. We like as soon as you kill off one monster, have a new monster replace it. They did kind of do this at the start ish, and then they dropped it briefly. And apparently, okay, so the Iron 2 mask, he actually was a separate monster from the army. That's why he's kind of basically independent. Like I said, the general's not featured there. There is technically two more monsters from this independent run. Even though the Skull Mask was the last special one, they have three more coming afterwards. Iron 2 Mask was the first one. There is two more. One coming up really soon. The other one not until the very end of the run. Yeah. But in case you're curious, though, because I got 32. How many more monsters have to go for the Iron Mask General Tamagen? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 more monsters for him to go. Yeah, 8 more. And that's it. Yep, 8 more before he eventually the last one taken care of. Yep, but pretty good episodes. Loved all the spy stuff in here. That's one thing I love about Gorenger. They do lots of espionage in here. And of course, there's a lot of basically like trying to save the world every episode. This one definitely feels like they're doing that. Not just basically one small area. But yeah, basically doing that. Also, episode 32. Not only do I have 10 episodes left to go for this batch, for this entire series for Super Sentai, I actually have exactly 52 episodes left to go. Yep, 52. By the time I finish up here, I'll have 42 left. Yep, 42. But I'll come later on, because next thing I'm working on is we're working on my comic corner, which will be next. I'll be working on Bleach. And after Bleach, it'll be another comic corner, obviously. There actually is 2 more comic corners coming up today. So basically got the Bleach, the comic corner, and after that comic corner, then it'll be Uzuki-chan wants to hang out. Then one more comic corner after that. Then after the comic corner no more, and after Uzuki wants to hang out, then it'll be the OVA Michiko Tensei. Welcome Demon's Irma-kun, Spy X Family, and 2 straight episodes of Case Closed. Yep. So I'll be quite busy today. Yeah, probably by far, say first time probably put out probably a lot of videos one day, but that'll depend. Okay. But the next video, the comic corner. Bye.